Welcome to the HYP podcast.
Hello and welcome to the HYP podcast. My name is Mighty Rasing and this is the podcast dedicated to helping you pursue your calling, engage the world, and sustain your life. In this episode, itutuloy natin yung kwentuhan natin kasama yung mga officers ng the Global Filipino Investors. Now, if you missed our first episode with them, please go to pinoyap.com/024. You will see there the notes and everything that we talked about in that episode. Now, this time, if you want to check out our show notes, please go to pinoyap.com/025. Now, we are going to talk about so many things in this episode and hopefully marami kang mapulot, marami kang matutunan, not only about investing, not only about the stock market or foreign exchange markets and stuff like that, but more so, marami kang mapulot in terms of trying to find out what you really want out of life and what type of career you want to pursue. So without further ado, here's our interview with Floi, Marc, and Ace of the Global Filipino Investors. Let's just shift gears a little bit, guys. How old are you now? Mga
Well,
I'm 23.
23.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm 23. Yeah, I'm 23.
You're still 23. Ikaw, Floi.
Then I'm the youngest of the group. I'm
Okay.
28.
Okay.
Nice,
Wow.
nice.
Yeah, and I'm 31, so I'm the youngest.
Magkakabatch tayo.
Magkakabatch,
Batch,
yeah.
yeah. Hindi naman nagkakalayo. So, ito Mark, let me just go back to your story of starting businesses and all that. How many business do you have ngayon?
Well, right now,
Wow,
Three.
nagbilang.
Hindi ko kaya ng daliri.
Nagbilang.
Hindi kaya ng daliri eh.
officially ngayon, 3. Yeah, 3. Official.
Official. Tapos mayroon pang mga sides.
May mga sides, yeah. May mga main vendors sa sides. Yun.
So, ano naman to? You're doing this full-time. Wala kang corporate job ngayon. You're just doing the business.
Wala.
So, how are you finding it so far?
Oh, it's great. It's really great. I'm loving it. Especially during rush hour.
Yeah.
Nakakaiwas kasi ako ng rush hour.
Or if you haven't asked, no, Mark hindi talaga siya naging employee ever.
Talaga?
Yeah. The
So, right after
training.
college,
Business na talaga.
The training
palang
he got
course mo
from
ng
his
college?
parents.
Business
kasi-
management.
businessman. Okay,
Yeah.
so swak na rin. So couple that with the training that you received from your parents, tapos your own experiences in running your businesses.
Running businesses. And
So when we talk
investing.
about rush hour, riding MRT,
Ay, nako.
getting soaked in the rain, hindi
What are you
nakaka-relate
talking
si Mark.
about?
Hindi nakaka-relate si Mark. Kaya, ayan.
I think that's one good thing with the core officers of TGFI.
Yan.
Most of us are actually not employed today. We're not saying naman that employment is bad. No, we need that. We need a regular source of income and regular cash flow.
Yeah.
But yun lang kasi nga I told you a while ago, hindi ko alam yung gusto ko ever since. But when I founded TGFI, I really already know what I really want. So, when I returned from Singapore kasi as an OFW, I had another job. That's my 8th job. So, in total, I have 8 jobs. Pero all throughout, na-found na yung TGFI nun. So, yun lang pala, katabi ko lang pala yung gusto ko. So, I had TGFI right now, and at the same time, my officers itself, they have their own businesses, or kumbaga, they're following what they really want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, for the Yapi viewers natin, listeners, yung mga yan, they really want to know kung ano ba talaga yung para sa akin.
True.
Right.
So, maybe the group itself, the officers itself, can be a source of pwede na talungan, no? How to know what I really want. Parang ganun.
Ay, perfect. Yan.
Or when
Yun
you're
yung
in the
mga gusto
process
kong
of
topic.
discovering what you want, maybe,
Yeah.
say I want to explore ganito. Maybe, shameless plug. Join the Facebook group, the Global Filipino
Yes,
Investors, TGFI. It's a closed group as of now, but when you join it, we'll approve you naman.
Yeah.
And then you can ask different questions there about whatever. Wag naman love, ha? Pero okay lang din.
Right.
Wag
Love
naman
na may
love.
personal finance bent.
Yeah,
siguro.
oo,
Pwede.
kunyari kakasal, paano ko ba i-date ang girlfriend ko? Ito lang ang allowance
Kasama
ko.
naman yung love topics.
Oo.
Yeah.
Yan yung mga love topics na gustong-gusto naming i-discuss sa group.
Oo
But
naman.
you can join the group. It's free.
It's for free.
Yes.
Baka
I
lang
like
malito
that
sila
word.
kasi we have 2 venues sa Facebook. One will be a fan page.
Fan page in the
This
group.
fan page is the Global Filipino Investors. The forum is the Global Filipino Investors TGFI. So anyway, you can add both.
Okay.
So, the
Like
fan
and
page kasi
join.
it's more for the public siya eh. Though not all the posts are can be seen in the fan page and the forum. So may difference pa rin yung dalawa.
It's
Yeah.
better talaga if they see it for themselves. Kasi,
Yes.
kahit naman anong promote namin dito, when they don't see the questions, hindi nila ma-appreciate eh.
Yeah.
It's better when you see the questions na iba-ibang tao from different walks of life. May mga talagang mayayaman, may mga simpleng tao lang. May mga ganon talaga na nagtatanong about different situations in their lives. And the good thing is, people from the community, sila rin ang nag-i-input.
Right.
And we appreciate talaga how it makes our community more solid and even larger by the minute.
Yeah.
Saka nakita namin yung improvement ng knowledge nila. When we founded the TGFI forum, dami kaming newbies nun. Then, they started asking questions. And then today, nagugulat kami, sila na mismo yung sumasagot.
Yeah,
Yes.
true.
So, nag-improve
That's
yung
so nice.
financial knowledge nila. Financial
Yeah.
IQ
True.
increased. So, that's one thing that we're proud. And at the same time, ito rin one thing that we're also bragging. Sorry if you will brag this because
No problem.
Yeah.
Nag-sorry ka pa. Oh.
But when we started conducting TGFI seminars, we told ourselves na dapat yung seminars can be can reach out
Affordable.
all
Yeah.
people, all walks of life.
True.
It's very affordable dapat. So there's the quality at the same time, hindi sila mahihirapan to pay. So our seminars, if it's not free, mostly free eh. But if it's not free, we never go beyond 1,000 pesos or
Yeah.
actually normally 500 pesos. Ganun lang, just to pay for the event.
Yeah.
And then, yun, nagsimula siya doon, we conducted a lot of seminars. Then lately, napapansin namin, if you'll see other financial literacy seminars right now, halos ganun na yung rate.
Yeah.
Before, it
Yeah.
never happened.
Before, the
Yes,
rates
it's
were
3,000.
4,000,
skyrocketing.
5,000.
So yun yung
7,000,
naging improvement sa
8,000.
market. So I think may nagawa yung mga
We set the
action plans.
standards
Yes.
of pricing seminars.
And well, at the top of my head, we have kasi ito nabanggit ko rin kay Heinz Bulos dun sa episode
Yes.
22 na I feel like the personal finance space in the Philippines is medyo crowded na
Saturated.
kasi there's so many experts now. You have experts in personal finance, in stocks, in forex, in
Right.
so many other things actually. Tapos you have TGFI. I think what sets TGFI apart is that you have experts on the one hand. Minsan super busy tong mga experts na to. So when you ask questions from them, they would most likely tell you to please go to the blog, search, ganyan, ganyan.
yeah.
Diba? Kasi understandable. They're so busy. They're speaking here and there, punta dito. Like
Yes.
si Sir Randall Chongson's
Yeah.
going everywhere, diba?
Yes.
Now, I think TGFI is bridging that gap between the the masses and the
Right.
experts. Na
Right.
tipong, okay, here we are trying to figure things out. Tapos andun yung mga experts. Tara, narinig ko si ganito. Now, how do we do this, diba? How do we do that? Tapos,
Right.
along the way, you can also share your stories. And I think that's a very, very powerful way to learn.
Yes,
Yung story
true.
mo, Floi, that's
That's
very,
true.
very
Yeah.
powerful. Diba? And of
That's
course,
very
si Ace, yung kwento rin niya about
Oo.
trying to find herself
Yeah.
and her directions.
Right.
Actually, that's also true in your case, diba? Kasi yung finding the direction and natuwa din ako na yung turning point ng financial life mo in your life in general was the book by Bo Sanchez.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
and that invitation from your friend to attend a personal
Yes.
finance seminar, no?
Yes.
I think it happens to everyone. There's
Yeah,
just
totoo
one
yan.
turning point na talagang,
Yeah.
oh, this is it.
Yeah.
Ganon.
Yung siguro isang big slap to the face or, kung hindi man slap to the face, it's like a gentle guide. Halika, tara,
Yeah.
dito
Right.
tayo.
But yuppies like us need to understand na it happens kasi at different times
Stages.
of your
Yes.
life
Yeah.
eh. Like, some people discover it really early. Sige,
Right.
go.
Like,
Ikaw
like
na.
you're both 23 years old.
Oh, you
Yes.
know, feeling ko nga
We're all
late na ako
23.
eh.
You're not. I mean, I don't know. I'm speaking for myself. Okay?
Yes.
Kasi I'm 31.
Oh.
I have a family and all that. But actually, one of the purpose bakit ko inumpisahan din to pinoyapi.com, it's that when I was starting out, and that was 2003, so 11 years ago,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had no guide at all. Parang tipong, ano ba talagang gusto kong gawin? Tapos, there were some books, pero the explosion of knowledge is not the same as now. Diba? So, ikaw din, Mark, you're 23. And, diba?
Yes, oo.
Ikaw, Floi, how old were you when your turning point happened?
That was 4 years ago. So, 24, 25.
25.
Yeah.
Not bad,
So,
diba?
So,
So-
it happens lang talaga.
Yeah.
Iba-ibang age tayo.
Yeah.
Some
Iba-ibang
nga,
level din, diba?
iba-ibang level din. Some nga, 30s na. And it's normal for me, I guess. with the people I've met na in the process of discovering myself, iba-iba talaga yung kwento nila eh. And, you just have to understand na, maybe my time is not yet coming, but okay lang, keep on pushing, ganyan.
Yeah, yan ang natutunan ko dyan.
Let
Just
me-
keep on pushing lang.
Yeah. Let me just add up. For the young professionals kasi, normally, lagi nilang hinahanap yung gusto nila. So, I think, better, yun nga, wag nilang madaliin. And then, if they think na nakita nila
Cliché
yung gusto
but
nila,
true.
yes.
Cliché
Nakita
but
nila kung anong gusto nila. For example, I want to have a business, like a retail business. I will sell clothes. Kasi gustong-gusto ko yung ginagawa ko. If it fails, since gustong-gusto mo siya, you'll never allow it to fail eh.
You'll
Kumbaga,
find a way to make
may
it
mga
work.
trials lang, but you'll find a way to make it work, right? So, that's one good thing if you're following what you really want in life.
Yeah, oo, totoo yan.
Yan. So, from kwentong buhay, quarter life, and directions, ito naman, let's talk a little bit about on the financial side of
Right.
things. Now,
Yan.
kasi you're all working part-time with TGFI and part-time in a lot of other things.
Other
right?
things.
So, ito, ang tanong ko, is it sustainable?
Oh, yes.
Well, yeah.
Not for me, not just sustainable, but it's rewarding.
It's
Yeah.
rewarding.
Yeah,
It's
for
Yeah,
following
yan yung
what
word.
you,
Yan yung
you
word.
really want.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
ako sobrang rewarding for myself eh. Now, nung finound ko yung group, I'm so happy giving my comments if they have questions, personal finance, investing, or what. When I told myself, sige, ito na rin yung gusto ko i-follow na career. Today, I'm a financial advisor. And then, most of the clients or people, sila yung lumalapit. It's so rewarding to the point na nahihirapan ako to set a meeting with them.
Kasi
Yeah.
you're in demand now.
Hindi naman. But actually, kanina lang, there's supposedly a meeting I canceled for this one. So,
I feel so
Ayun.
honored. Thank you, Floi.
but so yun, it's so rewarding talaga when you really follow what you really want. But for me, it took me from college till today, so that's 8 years before
8 years,
I
yeah.
found what yung mga bagay na gusto kong gawin. So hindi ko rin minadali, pero rewarding siya in the end eh. So,
Siyempre kasi,
yes.
yung yuppies kasi natin ngayon, full of passion. Full of passion and
Yes,
drive.
yes.
I want to do this. I want to get this, ganyan. But, at the end of the day, we still need money.
Yeah.
Yun
Oh,
pa
yeah.
rin yan.
Totoo.
Kasi, siguro for me naman is, I quote-unquote found a good direction when I was out of my comfort zone na. Kasi, di ba, before I was employed, talaga. And then I got lost. I went to MBA just because I'm lost. And then, when you're not in your comfort zone kasi, you will always find a way to make things work na hindi ka mawawala ng pera. Wala na akong trabaho nun I was studying. Wala na akong trabaho nun. So, I really found a way. Paano naman ako kikita nito? Hihingi ulit ako sa magulang ko? Of course not. So,
Kahiyaan na.
yeah.
totoo
I
yan.
think also what impedes a lot of yuppies in fulfilling their dreams, sila rin. Kasi if we really want to pursue what we want, but we're afraid to leave the things or the familiar behind, parang ang hirap mag-progress, ang hirap mag-move forward. So, yung what happened to me lang is, sige, YOLO. Hindi naman YOLO 100%. Of
Yeah.
course, I had savings naman na in case things don't turn out well for the next 6 months, at least I'm safe. But yung savings ko na naipon ko, nag-cushion siya sa akin na to discover the other things na gusto kong gawin. So,
Yeah.
siguro, while they're comfortable ngayon sa mga jobs nila, I suggest if they really want to pursue their dreams or to get time freedom, get freedom from whatever
Yes.
is, they save talaga muna.
Yeah.
It starts with that. It
Kasama.
starts with that.
Yeah.
Kasama.
You know what I love about doing this passion project? Kasi actually, this is a passion project.
Yeah,
right?
for the love.
Oh.
Yeah, for the
For
love.
the
And
love.
it's talking to young people like this. Kasi nga, there's so many things that could go wrong in one's career. I hear of
Yes.
yuppies earning, 80,000 pesos per month, but still having debt at the end of
Yeah.
the
Ganyan
day.
yung
Payday.
case ng
Diba?
isa kong client.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's earning that high. Nagulat ako when I asked him, how much is your savings today? He said, negative. Zero.
Ayan,
So,
diba?
yun. What we did is
It's possible
we made a
talaga.
balance sheet. O sige, finigure namin, ano ba yung mga expenses mo na hindi mo kailangan? So, if we saw one is the gas, yung he always bring his car 6 times in a week. So, I told him, sige, if you really want to save something, bawasan siguro natin yung pagdadala mo ng kotse. Let's make it 5 days. For that one day, you can save at least mga around 300 to 500 pesos. For the whole month, you have around 2,000. Then, itemize lahat na expenses niya. And later on, we found out he can save around 20,000 pesos.
It really starts with
In a month.
saving
Yeah.
and being more
Saving.
conscious
It's
with...
more of the discipline eh. So, yun. It's, Yapis kasi when they got their pays na talagang they're very eager to spend. True. So,
Totoo yan.
yeah.
They rather spend than save. It really starts
True.
with saving
Yeah.
everything and being conscious about your spending.
Yeah.
Sometimes kasi us, yuppies naman tayo lahat eh. Sometimes, makita tayong ganyan, magkano lang naman yan, 500 pesos.
That's right.
That's one day lang or whatever.
Or you want to be seen in all the cool places.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know? And
exactly.
holding all this
Right.
expensive coffee with
Yes.
this
Yan.
sophisticated looking gadget, di ba?
You know what? That's Western mentality. Ganun yung way of living ng mga Westerners natin. But the thing is, those people are earning bigger than what we earn here. Problema dito, we think like a Westerner, but the thing is, our pay is very Asian. So,
Oh, I like that. I like that quote.
I like
so
that.
that's the
Quotable
problem.
quote.
Notable ko.
That's the problem. Yun yung nagiging kalimitang situation ngayon ng mga young professionals natin. Kaya pag titignan mo, lubog sa utang, hindi
Right.
makaipon, hindi makapag-save. Pag invite mo to attend na seminar, financial literacy seminar, they say, wala akong time for that.
Walang
Mahal yan.
pera.
Kakabayad lang si Meralco.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Ganun din with saving. Konting effort lang to learn.
Right.
Konting effort to discipline yourself.
Yeah, that's all right. And I mean,
Totoo.
at such a young age, you've learned that lesson.
Yeah.
But not a lot of people have the luxury of those lessons. Ano? They wait for the school of hard knocks. Madapa pa sila. like in your case, bumili pa ng
Yan.
70,000 watts.
Right.
We're doing it. Pero gusto ko lang din susugan yung sabi ni Ace kanina. Actually, your 20s is really the best time to explore.
True.
Kasi nga, you don't have a lot of family responsibilities. Sometimes, you don't need to give to your parents. Minsan, kahayaan na lang. You don't have a family yet. You don't
That's
have a husband or a wife. Tapos, you don't have kids.
Yeah.
So, kumbaga, parang tutuusin kung ano yung take home mo.
That's
Leave
all
the expenses
yours.
behind. At least the essential expenses, no? To live. And that's actually yours.
Yeah.
Yours to
Right,
have, no?
true.
Yeah.
So, in managing your own money now, like kayo, that you're in investing and saving and all that, what does that extra money meant for you?
Actually, for me, yan naman, yung extra money before, it meant a new gadget every week.
Oh.
It meant before. And then,
New gadget every week?
oo, but not for me. Sa mga
okay.
friends, binibigay.
Bibigay ka sa
Oo.
friends? Bakit hindi kita friend before?
Ay, friends na tayo. Pero that
Sayang,
was
di natin na-meet
before.
si Marc
That was
before.
And then, nangyari is parang, nung dumating yung isang point na hindi ko na kaya magbigay ng gadget, nawala silang lahat. So parang, ay, maling investment. Ganon dati. Ngayon, yung extra money na yon, ang nangyari sa kanya is investment na siya for the future. Dati
Right.
investment sa parang, sige, para friend tayo, bibigyan kita. Ganon. Ngayon, parang, parang mas security for the future ni extra money na yun eh. Yun,
Yeah.
ganon na siya.
So, it's now thinking about the future.
Yes, nako, oo. Actually, matatawa ka pa. Even at a very early age. Pag nakita mo yung plan that I have, you'll see there how to make my future generations richer than the next generation.
Or do you have a life plan?
May ganon.
So extensive like
Oo.
that?
Do you still have that? Do you mind sharing kahit yung template lang?
Oh, we can.
sige.
On another episode.
Okay, fine.
I have a life
love
plan
that.
too,
Yeah.
but siguro hanggang ikasal lang ako, ganon. Pero wala pa kasi sa
Wow.
utak ko yung marriage, so...
One thing I'm happy with these officers ng TGFI, ang aim nila is one will be to retire early.
Yan.
To enjoy life more as early as you are, as early as you can.
Yeah.
So, the only way to do that is to balance things eh. Of course, you still spend what you really want to spend on. But, wag mong kakalimutan na whatever you earn today will reflect on what will you be in the future. So, konting budget lang. Konting lagay lang for your savings, for your retirement. Most of the people, pag sinasabi retirement, ay, ayoko pag-usapan yan. Kasi malapit na yan dun sa word na death. Kamatayan na. So, ayaw nilang tumanda, ayaw nilang mamatay. But the thing is,
matagal pa ako doon.
It will happen. It's inevitable.
That's reality. So we really need to prepare.
One thing also that we want talaga to, to tell people is it's important to start young. So as early as you can, start it na.
Yes.
But don't start naman when you don't know it yet.
True.
Ask around. Look for people who can teach you. Look for mentors. Yan.
Look for credible mentors.
Credible
Yes.
mentors, exactly. Yan. Especially when you're in your 20s or early 30s.
And
Talagang-
like-minded people.
Yeah.
like-minded
Totoo,
people.
totoo.
It helps a lot. It helps a lot, especially for me. Remember po dun sa previous episode natin, I was really lost in life. Sino yung mga dapat kong kasama? I was even doubting my own friends. Totoo. Dumating ako sa ganyang time kasi
I-text na natin yung mga friends.
hindi ko na, hindi na yun yung gusto ko eh.
Hindi mo
Parang
naman sila binibigyan ng gadgets or
No
anything.
naman daw ganyang kayaman. But siguro lang may goals that time. Weren't correspondent na to their goals. So I was looking for people na who were as visionary as I am. And then wala talagang trial and error talaga siya eh. Wala talagang fixed way to do it. So I'm so happy when I met sina Floi and Marc and all the other officers and members of TGFI na I found people na very into the things that I want also, and they all have the heart to serve.
Yeah.
Sabi nga namin wala naman kami talagang ibabrag kundi yung vision and yung heart namin lahat. Ayan.
Take note lang with TGFI officers, these are all volunteers.
Volunteers.
So we have
Don't
around
get
40
anything from
40
players.
volunteers.
Wow.
Kasama
That's a
yung
lot.
interns, Then
Interns, you mean students from school?
Yes.
Yes.
Right now may mga
Talaga?
interns kami.
Nag-OJT.
Nag-OJT sila.
Wow.
Kumbaga what
that's awesome.
we just offer to them is our
And they're
passion.
from the top universities.
Yes. Awesome.
Sa
Talaga.
Lasal, Ateneo, UST,
Galing.
Lyceum. Parang nagugulat din kami.
Pero
yun nga,
you're attracting that kind of talent. Right now.
I think so. Siguro it's more of kasi dedication mo with what you do. Yun nga it all boils down into one. Sundin mo kung ano yung gustong gawin. With TGFI, our vision is to spread financial literacy to everyone, to every common person. So, i-share mo lang yun to other people, and those people na, like-minded people will join you and will be part of your team. So, nagugulat kami ngayon. Maraming pumapasok dun sa officers group namin. So, we're so privileged and very blessed.
And I'm pretty sure, when people hear this episode, a lot of them will join the group also. I'm very certain about that.
So, paki-contact lang po si Mr. Marc Mansio.
Yeah, we'll definitely include that in the show notes. Actually, this is a 2-part episode actually. So that's episode 24. Go to pinoyyuppie.com/024 and then go to pinoyyuppie.com/025 for the part 2 of this episode.
Right.
So,
It's amazing.
for you, Floi,
Right.
what did the extra, maybe not just extra, what does the extra money, extra income meant for you?
It means preparation talaga for my future.
Yeah.
So for me, every time that I have extra, I'd rather put it into something na alam ko na it will appreciate other than getting things that I really don't need.
Okay.
Kasi I think nakuha ko na lahat eh. I have my friends, I have my family,
Naks.
I have
Kala
the
ko unang mong
TGFI
sasabihin,
officers.
Car, ganun. Pero friends and family.
I have the officers and I have my soon to be very beautiful wife.
Naks.
So I feel so blessed that I think that it's time for me and these officers and those dedicated advocates of financial literacy through TGFI to bless more people.
Yeah.
Actually, yun yung ginawa namin last time. We went to this village in Rizal.
It's a relocation
I
site.
saw that
Yes.
sa
Yeah.
mga timelines ninyo.
Right.
Right.
It's very
Sobrang
touching.
really good.
Yeah. The story of that, these are the wives, so all mommies, the wives of those employees na kung saan they earn minimum wage or below minimum wage. Nung una, hirap na hirap kami to see that ang una kasi pinagawa namin is a balance sheet. O
Yeah.
sige, mami, pakisabi kung magkano kinikita nyo. Some of them earning 6,000, 5,000, 7,000.
For the whole
Nagugulat
month.
kami for the whole month. Nagugulat kami, paano namin matutulungan itong mga to?
And
And
then,
then, when we started itemizing all of those expenses nila, nakita namin may masisave sila. Even if 500 pesos, 1,000 pesos,
Wow.
may masisave. If we times it into 12, let's say, sabihin natin, sige, even 500 pesos, times to 12, that's 6,000 pesos. We ask them, is 6,000 pesos malaki or maliit? They say it's malaki. Let's do it 2 years. That's 12,000 na. Let's do it 3 years. That's 18,000 na. Then, lagyan pa natin na compounding interest.
Yeah.
At least 10% or at least 5% in a year. Magkano na yun?
This is a very good advocacy, and
Yeah.
this could really make a difference in the lives of the
Yes.
masses.
Yes.
And mind you, itong mga masses na to, mga mommies na yan,
Yes.
mga wives of workers, mga stay-at-home mommies
Stay-at-home
na
moms.
masa, medyo nasa poverty line talaga. If you teach them this, I mean, imagine yung potential for them to get out of poverty. But
Yes.
here's the thing, wala naman silang access sa internet, most likely. Wala
Yeah.
silang masyadong access sa podcast
Tama.
na to.
Yeah,
Diba?
yeah,
So, they will rely on that kind of program.
Right.
And I think, ito yun siguro. And I think, yung extra money, extra time that you've been given because of what you've been doing, this is a very, very solid advocacy.
Yeah.
Na I hope you do it more.
More
Yeah.
programs like that. Actually,
Yeah.
natuwa kami, even our mentor na sumama sa amin, si Miss Salve Duplito. She's actually a ANC on the money host. So she mentors us. Natuwa siya doon sa mismong result ng program. Actually, siya ngayon nag-recommend Sabi niya doon sa mga mami, do you think 25 pesos is malaki or maliit kung gagawin mo in a day? Sabi naman ng mga mami, okay lang, kaya namin.
pang-only text lang daw nila
Pang-only text
yon.
lang daw nila yun. So, okay, let's make it in 1 week, magkano na siya? That's 125 pesos. In 1 month, magkano na yon? That's around
600 pesos.
600 pesos. So, imagine, kanina, example ko lang, 500, di pa. So, kung gagawin nila yung 25 pesos per day, they will have around 7,000 pesos.
Kung
Or-
hindi sila mag-only text.
Imagine, tapos we gave them mga
Piggy banks.
So we'll monitor that. After a month, we'll check on them, kamusta yung progress.
Kasi
So,
we really
ibig sabihin, it's not a one-time thing.
No, kasi we
Yeah.
really advocate investing But before you can invest, you have to save.
You have to save.
Yun talagang foundation niya. You cannot invest na iuutang mo ang i-invest mo.
Yes.
That's why we're going talaga bottom of the pyramid. Teach them how to invest. Kasi ayaw namin na, poverty will snuff out your dream.
Yeah.
We don't like that.
Mhm.
Kasi pwede namang hindi. Okay? So we teach them how to save. And then when we get them to the habit of saving, that's where we go in, to the investing part.
Yeah.
Kaya pag yung seminars namin siguro sa bottom of the pyramid, laging very simple. Laging, 25 pesos a day. Tapos
Yeah.
600 pesos a week. Talagang ganun siya kasimple.
Oo. Actually, yung piggy bank na yun, sobrang powerful niya. Kasi nung nag-start akong sa investing, grabe. Kasi nag-forex So, malakihang pera. But then, yung nasisave ko, wala. As in.
Talaga?
Oo, minsan, dati, naalala ko to, lumabas ako, nasa wallet ko ng 100K. Kasi yun yung parang kinita ko nung isang day.
For
Tas-
Forex.
100K
For Forex.
nasa wallet.
Yeah, that
Tapos-
is normal. That is
Oo.
normal in Forex.
Tapos, gastos ako ng gastos. After mga 2 to 3 days, ubus na.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't have a car. I was in college noon. 3rd year ako noon. 3rd year or 2nd year. Basta mga
Mahilig ka ba
ganon.
manlibre ng friends?
Wala pa akong kasamang friends noon.
Oh.
Kasi magkakaiba kami ng schedule.
Aha.
Ang ginagawa ko lang noon was kain, time zone, taxi, and load. That
Yeah.
was it. Wala
Yeah.
na iba.
Tas
Pero
ang bilis niya
naubos.
maubos.
Ang bilis niya maubos.
Ah.
Napansin ng mom ko, sabi niya parang makapal yung wallet mo, ba't walang laman yung alkansya? Bumili kami ng alkansya. You wouldn't believe this, College, earning that much. Ang alkansya ko noon was a very colorful ice cream cone. Yung ganun yung korte niya.
Talaga.
Yeah?
Oo. Ang sabi ng mom ko, wag kang magsisave dito ng fixed amount. Wag.
Yeah.
Sabi niya lang, whatever coins left in your pocket, at the end of the day, hulog mo lang doon.
Yeah.
Then, nag-start at the end of the day. Nung nakita niya, nagagawa ko na. Ginawa namin, the start of the day, maghulog ka na ng coins. Ganon. Hanggang sa parang, ako yung namomotivate, parang ang konti nang hinuhulog ko. Bakit ganon? Tapos, napapansin ko kasi pag binubuhat ko yung alkansya, ang gaan.
Yeah.
Pero yung wallet ko, ang bigat-bigat ng laman Puro bill.
Yeah.
Pero yun, parang na-realize ko, ay, parang may mali. Then, doon ako naghulog ng bills. Parang doon ako na-motivate na kailangan, mas magaling ako dito, kailangan nakakasave ako ng ganon. Kasi at that time, sinasabi ko sa mga tao na, kailangan mag-save ka, kailangan mag-invest ka. Pero ako hindi ko siya ginagawa. Puro trade lang ako, puro forex lang. So yun, kailangan practice what you preach. Hanggang sa dinala ko yun.
Yung ice cream cone
Yung
mo.
ice cream cone ko.
Tapos
Noong una,
pinutas natin, no?
hindi, natatanggal talaga yung takip nun. Noong una, sabi nila, ginagano nila, makalansing, 'di ba? Sabi nila, parang wala namang laman. Then pagbukas namin, puro bills, 100, 500,
Nice.
puro ganun. Puno talaga.
Yeah.
So, doon nila na-realize, doon lang nila nakita na, uy, effective nga, nagsisave. Naubos namin yun na, halos 20,000 in one day.
Wow.
Oo, grabe.
It's helpful also when you get loose coins, like mga 5 cents, 10 cents sa
Right.
grocery. Ipunin mo yon. You will be surprised.
Yeah.
We have this friend, si Ferdinand Tantoco.
Ay, oo.
He's also a young achiever, young millionaire, batchmate ni Marc. Yan, sa Don Bosco. He was telling us about, alam mo, yung mga nakukuha nyong coins, ipunin nyo lang. Magugulat kayo, makakabili na kayo ng mga kung ano-anong bagay, like a new t-shirt,
Yeah.
like a new pair of shoes. Even, kung konti lang yan, pang tricycle mo, why not?
Oo.
It's still money that you never thought magagamit mo pa. Kasi
Yeah.
cents naka-cents. You know, I did that. Totoo, I did that. Yung mga 5 cents nga sa grocery, nakapag-tricycle talaga ako. 25 pesos yung tricycle sa amin.
Kawawa
Papuntang...
naman
Ay, kawawa naman yung tricycle driver. Puro ganun yung binigay.
Oo, nakapag-tricycle ako. Binayad ko sa
Kamot
kanya
ng
yon.
ulin.
Binalot ko yung tig-10.
Yan.
Ang dami na.
Anyways, you know what? Your stories really get me excited because when I graduated, ito lang yung naisip ko. Sige, uwi ako sa probinsya namin kasi gusto ko doon mag-serve para sa bayan, blah, blah, blah. The problem was, I didn't really know how. Yun yung problema ko. So, I ended up eating my words, going back to
Corporate.
Manila after 2 years. Call center. Puno-puno ako ng angst nun. So, yeah, feeling lost and all that. Pero eventually naman, I got back. But, too bad, during that time, wala pang masyadong access to personal finance things. Si Kiyosaki and all, medyo umano na. But, I'm really excited for you guys. And I mean, this is the kinds of stories that I wish more yuppies now would be listening to. Instead of, instead of getting the message that, to become cool, you need to party, you need to buy this, you need to buy that at the expense of your savings, your investment, and eventually your future. But now, what I'm seeing sa inyo, ikaw, Mark, Floi, and Ace, what I'm seeing is that you are becoming more aware of your future, what you need to go there. Well, I'm sure you occasionally party and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, of
You-
course.
diba?
Mamaya
you buy gadgets, right?
Yeah.
You
Ay,
buy
nako.
a little bit of expensive things, but the point is you got your bases covered.
Yeah.
diba?
Oo.
And
Yeah.
I think that's a very, very good lesson na dapat matutunan ng mga yuppies natin. And what's more, you're actually helping in national development with your advocacy to help yung the poorest of the poor. Kasi,
That's true.
totoo lang siguro binabawi ko na. Hindi pa ganun ka-crowded yung personal finance space. It's just that yung target ng yuppies, corporate people, and dun saturated na. But if you expand it to the masses, dun sa
Ay.
walang access to media, to online, and that, and what you're doing is a very, very solid contribution to national development. So, para sa bayan, yay.
Para sa bayan.
Para sa bayan.
For the love.
For the love talaga.
Actually, we think that talaga may need for financial education. To be honest, for the population of Filipino investors, we only have less than 1% for those who invest in paper assets. Imagine how many Filipinos we have, 100 million in the Philippines alone. Less than 1% is not even 1 million Filipinos. So, paper assets lang yun. Stock market, mutual funds. For insurance naman, there's only 25% of the total population. Kasama pa dyan yung micro-insurance, meaning those na nag-a-avail ng mga insurance kunyari sa mga nabibigyan ka ng coverage around 20,000, 50,000. So kasama pa yun. It's very, very low. So we really see that there's a need for the Filipinos to be financially educated. Actually, biru-biruan nga about partying. Instead of attending this concert of One Direction.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
18,000,
Ako baka i-bash tayo
17,000,
niyan,
18,000.
18,000.
Instead
Teka
of
lang.
joining One Direction, you have your own full directions by saving, investing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yan ka na naman sa quotable code mo.
Quotable quotes mo eh.
So, yeah.
Yeah, but that's very
Yeah.
catchy, especially for young people, diba? Yeah. So, guys,
Full direction.
I hate to cut this short, pero, There'll be a next time. I'm sure of that.
Yeah.
Actually, gusto ko pa.
We'll be excited to
Send
do
pa
it
1 hour.
again.
So guys, if people want to get in touch with you and learn more about what you're doing, where's the best place for them to catch you online?
Facebook.
Facebook talaga.
Ah.
Join the group, like the page, and then anything goes na doon.
Yeah.
Right.
Totoo.
Okay.
Huwag nyo
Then-
kami babash ha. Kasi, Oo.
Hindi naman, yung sa basher naman, nakokontrol naman natin.
Oo.
Okay, for us to contact you guys, or to contact us, we have our trunk line, 224-2131. So, that's 224-2131.
So
Okay.
meron talaga kayong trunk line,
yeah, we have an
Yes. Wow,
office.
we have an
Taray.
office.
Oh.
They can also email us at info@tgfiph.com. Kung gusto nila maging officer, they just inform Marc Mancilia. They can add
Yes.
this guy. He's actually heading our internships. So you can add him in Facebook. You can add Ace in Facebook if you want. And you can also
Yes.
add me if you want. What else? Siguro, magbibigay lang ako, gustong-gusto ko kasing sabihin to eh. For
Sure.
those yuppies who want to try investing, make sure to know the foundation first of investing. The foundation is very simple. If you have pen and paper, please write it down now. So one will be improve your cash flow. Improve your cash flow as much as you can. Don't rely lang on your sweldo because maraming opportunities na nawawala. So that's one.
Improving your cash flow means managing the inflow and outflow of your...
Okay.
So yung
Budget.
darating na income and yung i-manage mo rin yung paglabas ng expenses.
That's true.
Ayun.
Okay. So second will be secure yourself. So have an insurance. Be insured and be protected.
You
It's
never
very
know what will
important.
happen.
Yes. It's part of the estate. Sabi nga nila, once you get your asset, once na nagkaroon ka na ng asset, even if it's 100 pesos, that's the time you should start doing your estate planning. Okay? So third will be manage your debt. Very simple. Differentiate good debt from bad debt. Fourth will be prepare your emergency fund. That should be 3 to 6 months of your sweldo.
So I'm good pala kasi I prepared 6 months.
Pero if you have as much as you can, no? Well, if you
1
have
year.
3 to 6 months, the rest pang investing na pwede na yan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay? Then, that's fourth na, no? Fifth will be differentiate wants from needs. Very simple. If you will buy
That's important.
a gadget, is this a want or is this a need? Kailangan ko ba to or luho ko lang to? Okay? Then the sixth step will be investing. Those are the foundation of financial investing. Hindi kayong you want to invest, jump ka kagad doon. You need to know those things for you to have a better foundation, for you to become a better person in terms of investing your money, growing your money, kumbaga. So yeah.
But it's very easy lang. Yung 6 steps na yan, it's very easy lang. So, wag naman silang malulula sa mga
Yeah.
facts. It's very easy. And it will be easier if they join the Facebook group so they learn more.
So from time to time, we have our free financial literacy seminars. Sometimes may konting fee, but of course, we make sure that it's very controllable. Better join the group para malaman nyo yung mga announcements. We'll be coming up with new projects and it's very exciting for all of us. And also for the yuppies listening today. And then, yeah, you can add us up. My name is Floi Wicoco. That's FLOIWYCOCO. So, yeah.
Ayan.
Yan,
And don't
okay.
worry, yuppies. We'll be providing you the show notes. So, lahat niyan will be there. Just go to pinoyyuppie.com/024 for part 1 of our episode. And then, go to pinoyyuppie.com/025 for part 2. Andun lahat yan, including yung mga steps na binanggit ni Floi. So,
Yeah.
yan guys. Any last words to our yuppies?
Floi.
Last words. So, yuppies, learn, eto, kumbaga everyday daw kasi sa learning curve. So, learn as much as you can, as many as you can, because life is full of learnings.
Yes.
So, yan. Then, when you found that investing fits you, always remember that, surround yourself with like-minded people. And then, yes, continue to be a blessing to more people. So, yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Mark?
Basically, last words, go for it, and never, ever leave your friends. Nandyan lang sila talaga.
Nice.
They're there to help you. They're there not to persecute you or whatever. Yun.
Pero yung mga umaalas because wala nang free gadgets.
Ay,
hayaan mo na sila.
hindi ata sila friend.
Ayun, yeah.
Report as spam ata yun.
Me naman, siguro, last words na lang for me. If you're still lost right now, don't be afraid. And it's uncomfortable, yes, but believe that it's normal and that enlightenment will come. It will. It will. I'm certain. And I've been there. I won't say that I am there yet. Dun sa ating destination na talagang enlightenment. But being lost is normal. And I still am lost right now, but be comfortable with uncertainty.
Yeah.
Yan.
Yeah, I would just like to quote siguro yung one of my favorite books, yung Letters to a Young Poet ni Maria Rilke, yung poet, sabi niya, be comfortable with the questions.
True. That's true.
Diba? You don't have all the answers, but at least if you know the right questions, you're good to go.
Yeah.
So, ayan. Once again, thank you so much for joining
Thank
me in
you.
this 2 episodes ng Happy Yuppie Podcast. Marc, Floi, Ace, thank you so much.
Thank you
And
very
I
much.
hope that your advocacy and your message will reach more people, not just in the yuppie sector, pero even with the poor people, and of course, even the high-end people, diba?
Yeah, oo.
The upper class. I think they also need this, right?
Yeah, totoo
They
yan.
do. They do.
So, ayan, I just have one special request from you, dear Yuppies. If you've enjoyed our episode, please go to pinoyyuppie.com/iTunes. You can subscribe there directly para diretso na sa device ninyo, sa Apple device niyo yung podcast. And you can also go to pinoyyuppie.com/Stitcher. I think lumabas na yung article ko on how you can subscribe and use the Stitcher radio app. So, check that out. I'll be posting that in the show notes as well. So, thank you again. This is Mighty Racing of the Happy Yuppie Podcast. I'll see you again next week.